name is Jada Thompson, and I'll be presenting my project about money. A precept to me are like rules that you think you should live by. For example, a person's opinion on how they should go about life due to their benefits. My precept was, it is better to know some questions than all the answers. This means it is better to ask questions so you can get more information throughout life. It is sometimes good to be curious and make mistakes. Nobody's perfect and everyone has to ask questions. It is also good to get information for later in life too. My precept author was James Thurber. The author of the precept was Jada. I think this quote was important to him because he might have tried to say to not be cocky. He also was trying to say nobody is perfect, everyone makes mistakes, and ask questions about mistakes. This quote is relevant in our society because there are a lot of people that think they know everything and are very cocky. Examples. The first example is when you start bragging about how smart you are. The second example is when your friends or others are overconfident. The last example is when you ask a lot of questions. I wonder. The author used this quote in wonder because of the things were said about Augie that weren't true. That is why it is better to just ask questions than assume things. The precept was written about Augie experiences because people will assume things about Augie's face and talk about it when they could have just asked. Personal connection. My family learns off of each other. We don't have all the answers, so we learn from our experiences and mistakes. A connection to self. This quote relates to police brutality. A lot of police assume things from people, especially African American people. There have been people getting shot for nothing and being killed for nothing. That is why we need to communicate better and just ask questions. How people feel about police brutality and not think we know all the answers. Police don't know how her families are, and this should be stopped. The end.